Want to antacid there?
Do you need some help?
Riku!
Yes, a keyblade.
More of a can opener, really.
This
Fire poker?
holds the power to unlock people's hearts. Allow me to demonstrate. Behold!
Allow me to demonstrate behold is the most RPG-esque thing you can say.
Darkness.
Yeah.
Become darkness itself!
This is it. This power. Darkness. The true darkness!
See, Maleficent's great because she's, I think, the first Disney villain to really enjoy being, like, to just be having fun with it.
Yeah.
Lady Tremaine and Cinderella's also having a pretty good time being an abusive stepmother. But I think that's more for what she gets out of it. Whereas Maleficent just wants to fuck with people.
Yeah. She's a good pick for being the main Disney villain in Kingdom Hearts 1. It makes sense.
And she turns into a giant dragon.
Yeah. A pretty cool looking dragon, gotta say.
Would you say this is one of the coolest looking dragons?
Yeah, I would. you asked me, what's a cool-ass classical-looking dragon? I pointed this. It's pretty good. The green fire.
Not to be confused with being the king or queen of dragons.
No, that's
Those
a
are
different category.
Completely separate axes of judgment.
Yep. So this episode, we're going to witness back-to-back 2 boss fights that were traumatic to children because they're too fucking hard for kids. This is one of them.
That's why Tinkerbell's out. She's given a helping hand.
It's the only reason why Donald and Goofy are still alive right now. They don't know how to dodge these area of effect ground pound attacks.
Well, that and copyright law.
Yeah. Thankfully, yeah, the stop spell does work on Maleficent, so you can get in a bunch of extra hits that way. But yeah, the big reason why this boss fight's really hard, especially when you're a kid, is because the green fire that she breathes everywhere just hangs around the arena for a very long time. And there's parts in this fight where, like, if you take long enough fighting her, where the entire outer perimeter of the arena is just green fire that you're constantly getting knocked back into.
Have you tried throwing a sword directly into her heart? I hear that works.
Wish that was a move.
Is that what the prince did? He unlocked her heart?
Oh,
with his blade?
Oh no. If there was just a world adapting that story in this game, yes, that would happen.
And it would have the little her little gremlin guys.
Yeah,
she's got a lot of little gremlin guys. Not as good as the hench gremlin in Black Cauldron, though. I love that guy. That guy's great. Now, the way she's laying on this floor reminds me of a compass, and that's going to solve the puzzle.
My God.
How ironic. She was just another puppet after all.
What?
Heartless reusing Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her.
Okay, so we're originally led to believe that the heartness existing is just some sort of part, a natural force of the world, but then we discover that it's actually caused by the Council of Evil Disney Villains. But now we learn that the Heartless have an agenda of their own that they want the Council of Disney Villains to think that they're in charge, but they're not, and they don't mind that the world thinks that it's just a magic plague.
Sure, yeah.
All right, okay.
You're doing it.
I'm doing it.
We don't need to fight these guys. We just want to run to the next cutscene. In the room where all the Disney princesses shoot lasers out of their hearts.
I would love if all the Kingdom Hearts sequels just stayed with a different Council of Disney villains and had continuity, so the ones you killed stay dead.
Yeah, yeah.
And eventually you're fighting a mouse that does crimes.
Yeah.
And an English colonialist.
Yeah.
I mean, Ratigan does try to assassinate the queen. He's got panache. He's got, you know, he sets his sights pretty high.
Kairi! 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 Open your eyes!
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
The keyhole cannot be completed, so long as the last Princess of Heart still sleeps.
Okay, is that good?
Princess?
But for who?
Kairi's a princess?
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding.
It's always on the phone.
It has been there all along. Kairi's heart rests within you.
Kairi's inside me?
I know all that there is to know.
Tell me, who are you?
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness.
That's what happens when you follow a little guy around a meteor shower.
Yeah.
You start possessing adolescents. Giving them weird latex
I shall
bodysuits.
release you now, princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kairi's heart.
So this is the other boss fight that ruined children's lives. Genuinely, like, this is a boss fight where the guy you're fighting is a protagonist from a video game that controls better. He is just more nimble than you. He has more moves. The real secret to make this fight more manageable is actually like paying attention to his attack tells and guarding, because he can open up, you can get a lot more openings to hit him if you can deflect his attacks back at him. With the main issue being Sora's block is kind of slow, so you need to respond way earlier than you think you would need to. But what made this boss fight more traumatizing back then too is because in the original release of this game you could not skip cutscenes, and the checkpoint is for this boss fight is before that long cutscene we just watched, so you had to watch it every time you died.
And it's just you, which means no summons, which means no Tinkerbell.
Yep.
Oh, tricky. Alright, so I spent the last fight talking about the Heartless.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Let me try with Riku.
Yes.
So, okay, the world's tallest Jawa is Ansem, who was corrupted in his researches, as it turns out, and that's why he was lost and his book was spread around.
Yep.
And he sees Riku, like, with potential for being turned to darkness through his resentments and his pride. And eventually, here in Hollow Bastion, he makes his move to possess him when he's at his lowest point.
Yep.
Having seized and then lost the Keyblade in quick succession.
Yeah. Correct.
And so now, instead of just enacting his plan himself, he's using this very angry child to do something that he could not, perhaps because he has not been training his combat abilities by running around on palm trees in an idyllic island.
Yes, correct.
It's not a complicated game. This is for children.
Yeah. And yeah, the other part that made this fight so difficult is this move he's doing right here. He's invincible when he does this. Very hard to avoid unless you realize, wait, I should just glide around the arena while he does his thing.
You just take the high road.
Yeah.
Here it comes!
Another useful ability to have here, well, Ars Arcanum, which I'm doing here, does a lot of damage. Having the counterattack move so that when he deflects you, you can come back and hit him again very quickly. That makes this fight a lot easier, too.
How much does this fight have in common with the wooden sword fight back on the island?
A tiny bit, actually.
A tiny bit.
A little bit.
That's the tiny bit that's still Riku.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rest is the world's tallest Jawa.
It won't work. The keyhole's not finished yet.
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake Kyrie up.
I think
The
you're right.
exact same thing the bad guy was saying you should do?
So that then you can turn it off?
But
We gotta finish turning it on so we can turn it off.
Exactly.
a keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
Sora?
My dog is asleep
Sora!
and barking in her dreams.
Oh. I love I just love how quickly Sora picks that up and goes, you know what? I'm gonna stab myself directly in the chest with this thing.
But with a big old smile, so you know it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd the beast go in all of this? Where'd he go?
We locked him outside. He's just pawing at the door a lot.
Let's put him in his kennel.
Sora!
Couldn't even catch a kid.
Damn.
It's the first time you've been awake in 18 videos.
Falling into darkness.
Sora? Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess. The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose.
I
Now
can
it's
see why
over.
you just wore robes.
Yeah.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves?
We usually die in every boss fight.
Impossible.
No! You won't use me for this!
Riku!
You've gotta run! The Heartless are coming!
Riku should have the Keyblade right now. That would be so very cool. He's just a little baby one.
It's cute.
He's a cutie.
Okay, so we're heartless now.
Oh.
Whoa.
Look at him go.
Got a real, like, skip there to his step.
Wow.
So, funny thing, that whole act of Sora freeing Kairi's heart by, you know, poking himself with that special Keyblade. Wow, does that make a lot of things happen in later games? That single act creates a whole lot of problems. It's just very funny to think it's like, okay, how do we write what's the plot for the next game? This one thing. I'm gonna think up a very complicated system of things that will happen because of that.
It's just John Wick declaring, yeah, he thinks he's back.
Yeah.
Thousands of people die because of that. Now a John Wick Kingdom Hearts world.
How can we make a Keyblade that's a gun? Without making it just be a gun blade, which is a different thing.
Well, I mean, the teeth are like his rosary cross.
Oh, yeah.
In the third one. And...
Sora? Is that you? This time I'll protect you.
Aww, she thinks she has agency.
Oh.
Sora!
No, that's mean. That's not nice to say. It's not very effective right now. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Kairi, thank you.
Sora!
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Go now!
Now, would all these other little baby Heartless turn back into the people they were if they got the right hug from the right person?
Oh God, maybe.
The Heartless are coming.
Is that going to complicate anyone's feelings if you,
Let's get out of
just
here.
summon lightning upon their heads?
Tell me what happened.
Man, I don't know. I mean, I know what happened, but I really don't know what anyone wanted out of it.
So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere. The only way to stop them is...
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
Well, we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the captive princess's hearts. Just like that keyhole you saw. Of course, without Kairi's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
What are you gonna do, big guy? What's the plan over here?
You seem very adept at swinging around a sword that shoots not bullets, but swinging the sword better. Can't you help?
Anyway, let's just run around all the worlds and find white Trinity marks.
Yay. You throw ninja stars. Please help me. And I haven't seen you fight Aerith, but I'm pretty sure you still know magic. Can you help?
Like lots of it.
Help me.
Lots and lots of magic. Kairi, you stay here. Go count the puppies. We need to do puppy inventory.
Yeah, replace all the puppy pads in there. There's It's bad in that house.
It's bad.
So yes, once you get through Hollow Bastion, the Heartless that spawn all change to be the more difficult enemies.
Take that!
Look at Goofy go. He's so enthusiastic.
I love that
He
move.
tries so hard.
I love that move where he just spins like on like a top. It's great. Yeah. I really want the monster shield for Goofy. It's like my favorite shield for him. I remember being in like middle school and talking about this game with some friends while we were going to lunch or whatever, and he talked about yelling, and I had a friend who was like, yeah, I beat it, you know, I did the stuff in Hollow Bastion, and I was just like, but you didn't beat the game. What? There's more after that, and I like blew his fucking mind that this point here is not the end of the game.
Oh.
Thanks, Uncle.
Oh, well, she found herself a place to hang out. That's nice.
Yeah. All alone with no one else.
It's peaceful. It's nice. There's something about it.
It's a nice cave.
Yeah. It's nice and musty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I see it. No, don't you warp me. God dang it.
A light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
That's right. We were together.
You know what's funny? I lived
Jokes.
everywhere, but you were with me all along. Finally, we're together, Kairi.
Now I have to leave you to find Riku.
It's time to get Riku back.
You think
Look at
he'll
me.
be the same
Look,
again
you look at me.
Who's lost his...
When
There
I
we
turned
go.
into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then I heard a voice. Your voice.
I heard a voice. It said, the bouncer.
I didn't just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it. Our hearts are connected. And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light.
So can we call each other long distance
I think
now,
that's
or?
what saved me. No matter how deep the
Gotta get one of them
darkness,
prepaid phone
the light
cards.
shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Well, let's go.
You can't go,
Why not?
because it's way too dangerous.
You don't have
on,
offensive
Sora.
or defensive magic,
We made
as far
it
as I know.
by sticking together. You can't go alone.
Kairi, even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore, right?
That's a cop-out,
I
Sora,
can't
and
help.
you know it.
You'd kind of be in my way.
Damn!
Okay. You win.
She has the magic power to turn Heartless back
Take
into
this.
people.
Come on.
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Okay, bye, whatever your name is.
See ya. Another Final Mix exclusive cutscene.
Yes, yes. It is interesting how many of these are what Riku's up to.
Yep.
They know. They know what people want. Mm-hmm. They want more Riku. Oh. This could go so many ways, depending on whose voice this is.
Uh-huh.
If I were someone playing this after playing other games and then coming back to it for Final Mix,
yeah,
would I know who this other voice is?
Yes.
Okay, because it seems like it's really playing on context I don't have.
Yeah. It's extremely funny who is saying this, is all I'll say.
It's Toad of Toad Hall.
And then Riku died.
So sad.